Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? It's Neighborhood Friendly Cheesecake. Trenton Sneed up in the booth here tonight for round number 14 of Sidewinder Racing League's Marable's Mobile Detail and Truck Series. We're at Las Vegas to decide the final four for next week at Phoenix. And right now, the points battle. Very, very close here. Hoysma is locked in after his third win in a row last week. Tony Bolin and Blake Roebuck have a little bit of a cushion over the 5 truck of Quinn Newton. And then, as you can see there, that final gap is pretty tight between Newton, Edwards, Alkire, Watkins, and Swiss. I note here qualifying is underway in the Toyoniac. Lucas Hoytsma looking to get his, it's another pole. He has parked that thing on pole. And Michael Edwards in the 14 has qualified second. Tony Bolin in the 2 is third, as I believe he's coming to finish his final lap at the stripe. Better, but still third. 43 of Bandio, Christopher Alkire going to qualify in 7th as the 41 of Derek Watkins jumps the pole. I thought Alkire jumped the pole there for a second, but no, D-Waddy. Revenger going to qualify P5. William Oshebranner is qualified 10th. Jarrett Talmadge on his final lap. Off a 4 down the front stretch. Going to qualify 5th. Thomas Green moves up to 7th. Cody Brown in the 17 going to move up into 5th. DG Swiss coming out on track now. And off of 4, the 3 machine, Thomas Green going to qualify. Doesn't appear to be any better. Swiss starting his first lap. As here we go. Chance for a new pole sitter here. Giglio has been getting a lot of them recently. Hey, Cliff. Swiss heading through 3 and 4. Jake Lawrence coming to complete his first lap. Swiss's first lap has him in 12th. And Jake actually just started his first lap. Okay, got that reversed. Giglio right now on his first lap. I think he's only going to have enough time to do this first lap. Off of 4. '11th. And Giglio going to qualify 6th. Jake Lawrence going to qualify 15th. So, Derek Watkins going to be the pole sitter. I believe that's a new face to get the pole. So, the official start lineup here for tonight. Once again, 110 laps here at Las Vegas. Derek Watkins, our pole sitter, followed by the 97 of Cheat Code Sioniac, Lucas Hoytsma. Third going to be the 14, Mr. GFEA, Michael Edwards. Fourth is going to be the 2 of Tony Bolin. Fifth is going to be the 17 of Cody Brown. Sixth is going to be the 16 of Blake Giglio, a.k.a. the Cyborg. Seventh is going to be the 83 of Jarrett Talmadge. Eighth is going to be the 54 of Revenger. Ninth is going to be the 3 of Thomas Green. 10th is going to be the 43 of Christopher Alkire, a.k.a. Bandio. 11th is going to be the 26 of DG Swiss. 12th is going to be the 5 of Quinn Newton. 13th is going to be the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn. 14th is going to be the 21 of William Oshebranner. 15th is going to be the 68 of Jake Lawrence. 16th is going to be the 56 of C. Pablo Corey Deal, if you grids. Okay, thank you, Windows. I don't care. 17th is going to be the number 9 of J.R. Deal. 18th is going to be the 37 of Cliff Mullins. And round out the field here is going to be the 11 of Nick Hammer. I can try and refresh trading paints here. I'll do that here in a minute. Alrighty, I will go ahead and try and pull in the 41, Derek Watkins. Derek, you got me?
Hey, Trenton, how's it going tonight?
Yeah, pretty good. Stopped by about 20 or so minutes ago. Say hello, and look what happened here. You're on pole.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened because, like, Lucas and Blake and Tony and Mike, like, they're all actually here. So I'm not sure how I got a pole.
Well, you're on pole, so what's your plan?
Probably dip down the backstretch, kind of get to the back of the pack, fill it out. I'm not good on saving tires, and so I don't want to get struggling and overcook the tires racing these guys who are a little bit better. So just, it's 110 laps. Got to take it easy.
Not even going to try and lead a lap?
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal. But when you got Lucas on the outside, and outside will have all the momentum on lap one. Having to start on green, I don't get that initial stop, that jump that I would like on a restart. So we'll see. I got Mike behind me. If they start fanning down the back stretch, I know it's going to be dangerous. I could always lead a lap later on, but good to see the Joe's Motorsports truck on the pole. It's got some for sale signs on it, and we'll try to see if we can get some more advertising for this truck so we can sell it off later.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you.
Thanks, man.
That was 41, Derek Watkins, your pole sitter for tonight. Said he's going to maybe pull off here. I'm running out of storage. That's why Windows went off. Well, that's nice. Don't know why or how. I know Trading Paints is on my C job, which is the job that's right now, so it may not be a good idea for me to try and reload Trading Paints. It may kill everything.
Passing this. Thanks, Trenton.
Thank you, Trenton.
Thanks, Trenton.
Oh, God.
Thanks, Trenton.
Save it for next week, please. I don't want to cry yet. Booty, booty, booty! Roll the dice, boys! It's Vegas time! Walking side by side with Hoyt-Smith. They're already 3 wide ahead of turn 1 here. 26 of Swiss on the bottom. The 2 of Tony Bolin in the middle, and Alcar looks like it's on top, but they keep it going in the right direction. Down the backstretch for the first time tonight. Watkins, big push from the 97 of Hoytsma. Going to come down to maybe cover. Edwards going to the inside. Off of 4, Jared Watkins going to lead the first lap here. And Michael Edwards side by side with the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma. The 83 of Jarrett Talmadge just behind here. Looks like he was about maybe going 3 wide. Still 2 wide as they work their way through 1 and 2. Again in the 14, Michael Edwards on the inside, going for the race lead down the back. Rev in the 54 going to the inside. Now here comes the 26 of Swiss to the inside of Giglio. Alcar 2 wide. Off of 4, see Quinn Newton there as well. Meanwhile, the 41, Derek Watkins continuing to lead here at Las Vegas. Has about a truck length gap over the field as he blinks. Edwards now going to the inside of both of them through 1 and 2. Off of 4, Watkins able to come up to cover. 17, Cody Brown trying to get around this outside as well to the outside of Michael Edwards. Lucas Hoytsma still waiting to possibly pounce here as he's 2 wide with the 14 through 3 and 4. Allowing Watkins to get about a truck length gap. So 17 pushing the 97. Jared Talmadge still right in there in 5th. As Edwards still side by side with Hoytsma. May have got a little tight there. Looking to clear the 97. Looking to the inside of the 41 now. Still 2 wide down the backstretch. Heading in turn 3. Watkins still nosing out ahead. Michael Edwards going to his inside. They're 2 wide off of 4. At the line, Edwards going for the side draft. And Watkins still nosing out ahead. Going to get a big push from the 97 of Hoytsma. So they're 3 wide again in the background here. Edwards throwing her to the inside. Nosing out ahead of the 41 off of 2. Not quite able to clear the 41 as they come down the backstretch. Too wide still to head into turn 3. Edwards looking to get that run, heading into 3. Hoytsma peeking to the inside. May have thought about going 3 wide. Off of 4, a bobble from the 41. Drag race at the line, and I believe Michael Everett's going to be scored with the race lead. As Hoytsma dropping down to the inside, and so does the 17 of Cody Brown. 3 wide for second spot now. Watkins at the very top of the racetrack. Hoytsma in the middle, Cody Brown on the bottom. Off of 2, Hoytsma able to come up and block the outside of Derek Watkins. Meanwhile, the 43 Bandio, Christopher Alcar, 2 wide with the 83 of Jarrett Talmadge. Almost like plate racing going on right now. Swiss coming down to block the 3 machine of Thomas Green. Thomas has made up a total of a spot so far, as apparently the 14 just blinked. Michael Everett's taking the race lead.
I hit the
there goes the 26!
I'm so sorry.
And into the 3!
Sorry,
The 37 involved as well.
Let's go!
JR coming to just about a complete
I literally
stop there.
hit the grass and it just hopped me over into you.
You can see the
You
3.
actually, or?
The 3 does indeed clip the grass.
Do you actually?
Oh, you can see the front end jumping up in the air from the looks of it here. Yeah.
Nice.
And wheel hop.
I saw that Joe Motorsport.
His car in 3.
And Swiss trying to save it, ends up going back up on track, and ends up clipping the left rear of the 3. Nowhere for Cliff Mullins. Go. I think Daniel Llewellyn barely avoids that. You see JR locking up the front end. See here, Llewellyn, has front damage. He may have just grazed the 26. Swiss come down pit road. Or no, he stayed out. So Derek Watkins has come down pit road. Looks like a good number of drivers are coming in to maybe top off on fuel.
Stage points or anything here?
Close enough to get a whiff there, huh? Did you like it?
Hashtag best in the world.
As Corey's got the lucky dog. Oh, cool, my phone went off. Still got the 3 Thomas Green down pit road. May have used his quick repair. Daniel Llewellyn down and away. Derek Watkins coming back down pit road to top off. So we take the 1 to green. Alright, so as the field kind of gets itself situated here, Michael Edwards and Cody Brown making up the front row. Michael has elected the outside. Right now, the Trian Technologies hard charger looks like is the 56 of Corey Deal.
Well, I asked if there's stages.
Corey has made up a total of 9 spots so far. Started the race a lap down due to eating.
I'll take an EOL for that, if you're giving EOL.
Can you hear me at all?
There's no race girl tonight.
Oh, 10-4.
Off of turn 4, pace car going to make its way on to pit road. We're going to go back racing. Green flag back in the air. Okay, restart by the 14. Going to be 100 laps to go at the line. Cody Brown going to move up into second spot and battle for third between Lucas Hoytsman and Rev. Here comes Alcar on the 43, side by side with the 54 as they work their way off turn 2. Nice run on the 97 down the backstretch, looking to the inside. This will be for third. Not going to get underneath him in time as the 14 still just about 2 out of the 17. Actually going to clear him off of 4. Going to block the 97 onto the apron. Hoytsman looking to the inside, going to be just about 3 wide for the race lead. 2 wide heading to turn 1. 14 coming down, almost makes contact. Will keep going in the right direction. Meanwhile, the 43 of Christopher Alcar moves up into third. 2 wide for the race lead down the back. Edwards side by side, the 97. Contact's made. The 14's around. The 17's around.
Man.
Multiple drivers involved in this one. The 3's involved again. It's a big one at Las Vegas.
Hey, Blake, come lick my nose, please.
Hold on a second.
It's heading into 3. The 97 comes up the side draft and just clips the 14. Nowhere for the 17 to go.
Checking
The
up back
5's involved. The
stretch.
56 is involved. Man.
Lucas, this looks familiar.
Someone tell me if I'm drunk.
Quinn, your rear end's
The
hurt.
front end's fine. It's all rear.
Thank you.
Good, Garrett. Go, buddy. Jake Lawrence on pit road. The 3. Looks like maybe coming on to pit road. So 14 and a 3 making their way down pit road. The 83's down as well. Corey Dill's come down.
I only got 12 seconds.
Really?
Watkins is down.
Yeah, it's at 11.8 optional. That's it.
It looks pretty bad.
Oshbear's used his quick repair.
Yeah, I seen it on the stream. I was like, oh,
I think it'll be interesting to see how this damage affects the 56. Only 12 seconds of optionals, but it's kind of an aero-dependent track. We will find out. So Wallen's off the pit road.
Yeah, I give myself gas.
37 still on pit road.
I get gas all the time.
Why did it switch? Why did it switch me back to driver?
I just blame it on the dog.
Oh, I didn't say who I blamed it on. I just get gas all the time.
Mike, I'm sorry again. I really wasn't trying to do that. I don't know how you got sideways from that.
Take the 1 to green. Give me the 3rd restart.
As I was saying earlier, Lucas, this looks familiar.
I'm getting flashbacks to Kansas.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I'm sitting at 3 wide on both of you.
Oh, God.
No balls.
Oh, God. All right, so front row, Lucas Hoytsman, Christopher Alcar. Right now, the Trian Technologies hard charger is the 9 of JR Deal. It's made up a total of 10 spots so far, running in 7th. See Corey already bumping JR. Off of 4. Pace car going to make its way onto pit road. Waiting for Lucas to floor it. Green flag back in the air. Great restart by the 97. Already pulling out to a couple truck links. 43 coming down to cover the 54. It's Newton trying to get a run. Tony Bolin just now going to duck to its inside. We're going to be just about 3 wide. Giglio going to the inside. Giglio up to 3rd. It's Tony Bolin now 2 wide of the 54 of Rev. As they head into 3. Throwing her to the inside. Off turn 4 too. Just about maybe able to clear the 54. Oh, the 5 almost turns the 54. That was close. So Bolin going to clear the 54 as battle for the lead. Alcar to the inside of Hoytsma for the race lead. Bandio takes the lead at Vegas. Through 3 and 4, has the 97 just behind him. Alcar showing the way. Going to get a push from the 97 down the front stretch.
Hashtag block for Bandio.
Giglio running in 3rd, trying to run these guys down. As the 54 going back to the inside of the 2.
What's that?
Still 2 wide down the back.
They got you?
Yeah.
Alcar continuing to show the way off of turn 4. Has about a truck length or 2 gap over the 16 of Giglio. Or Hoytsma. Giglio trying to run down Hoytsma. Yeah. So Lucas now peeking to the outside. May get a run off of 2. Lake going up there as well. Maybe trying to push the 97. 2 teammates. Alcar coming up to cover the top. See Tony Bolin still trying to get back around the 54. Ooh, bit of a bump. Lucas going back up to the outside, trying to arc the corner, get a better run on exit. Now top 6 is pretty much wrapped underneath a blanket. Alcar trying to break that draft train, coming up to cover the outside now. I think the 54 may have clipped the apron and just shot up ever so slightly. Lucas looking to the outside. Still all over the 43, looking to the outside now. He's there, heading into 1. Giglio peeking to the inside off of 2, going to fall back in behind the 97. The 5 of Quinn Newton just at the tail end of this pack, waiting for something to happen as the 2 of Tony Bolin goes back to the inside of Rev. So he's able to make the pass off of 4. Meanwhile, the 43 of Alcar continuing to show the way as Giglio now behind the 97. Schwartzman goes up to the outside. Giglio side by side with Hoytsma now. Bolin has gone around the 54, and Hoytsma 2 wide with Giglio down the backstretch. Meanwhile, a battle again between the 2 and the 54. Right now, Bolin able to hold on to that 4th spot. Lucas giving a shot to the 43 down the front stretch. Now going up to the outside. Bolin now looking to get around the 16 of Blake Giglio for 3rd. Has a run down the backstretch. Try to side draft. Going to be 2 wide heading into 3. Blake on that outside trying to hold off the 2. Tony, though, has some speed in that truck, holding on to hanging on the inside. Back into 1. Really was so strong on the outside, though, still holding on, holding about the same gap. Don't think too much is being made up. They're still 2 wide down the backstretch. Going to be into turn 3. Giglio coming down to cover. Shoots up just a little bit. Wasn't quite clear. Still 2 wide off of 4. Tony has a nice run down the front stretch. Nosing out ahead, heading to turn 1. He may have it. And into 1. Bolin. Not quite clear of the 16. Down the backstretch, Giglio gets a big run. Now Quinn Newton gets around the 54s. We're almost 3 wide in the background there. Swiss pulling alongside the 56 of Corey Deal, now alongside the 9 of JR. Swiss looking to crack into the top 5 here momentarily. Giglio still battling it out with Tony Bolin. And Tony now going to have to go back and fall back in line with the 16. Towards the back here, 21 William Osterberger battling it out with Jarrett Talmadge for 11th. Osterberger able to get the spot off of 4. Just ahead of him, we have this little secondary pack. Cody Brown behind the 56 of Corey Deal. And Swiss still going to the inside of JR. And it looks like JR's going to let him have it. So Swiss going to move up into 7th. Try to reel in the 54 for 6th. Quinn Newton just outside this pack as battle for the lead. Hoytsma going to the inside. 3 wide off of turn 4. At the line, Alkire leads. Heading into 1, who's going to get the spot? Alkire in the middle. He's just about clear of the 16. Hoytsma sliding up. Giglio to the race lead on the outside. The outside looks like it's slowly being the place to be. Giglio side by side with the 43. Tony Bolin going to the outside of the 97 now. Trying to get the run. Maybe able to move up into 2nd here as Giglio clears the 43. Tony Bolin now going to the outside trying to get the run.
You can go inside there.
It's almost 3 wide again. Nice one sliding up. Bolin with the run on the outside. Almost into the outside wall. Alkire goes to block the bottom. Hoytsma shoots up top. Tony now just about 2 out of the 43. Contact just about made. A big checkup. Here comes Swiss to the outside. Pulls alongside the 97, trying to get the draft off the 2. Alkire holding on to that 2nd spot. Gonna try and run down the 16. Off the 2, Giglio holds about a half-second gap. Oh, made a bit of a bobble there. Tony Bolin now going to the outside of the 43 again down the backstretch. Trying to side draft heading the 3. Here comes DG. Swiss going to make it 3 wide. Tony comes down to cover. Swiss goes up the middle. Swiss is just about there. Not quite able to get under the 2. Alkire now under pressure from the 97, going to the outside. Oh, contact the 17 up into the outside wall. 21 going to the inside. 2 wide, slide up, almost makes contact again. It's JR now looking to the outside of Alkire. Has battle for 2nd. Christopher Alkire about to come down pit road. So Swiss going to the inside of Tony Bolin for 2nd. So we're at the tail end of these green flag stops. Or, tail end about to be at the beginning of it. Alkire on the inside, coming down pit road, already on the apron. Bit early to try and come down pit road, or at least slow down for it. Gonna lose a ton of time. Giglio holding on to that race lead. Already about a 2nd gap. 26 of Swiss trying to get around the 2 of Tony Bolin. As a run down the backstretch, maybe trying to draft with the 2 to push him up to the 16. Someone else has decided to come down pit road as of yet. Now JR Deal up into the top 5, trying to get around the 97. Corey Deal just behind the 9. Gap is down to half a second. Bolin trying to reel in the 16. Has some draft help with the 26 of DG Swiss behind him. He's making up some ground on this 16 as Hoytsma going to come down pit road.
Pitting.
Quinn Newton's coming in.
Pitting this time, 54.
So Rev's coming down as well.
Okay, sorry.
As Tony is reeling in this 16. Hoytsma down on the pit road. The 5 is in as well as the 54. As Bolin has just about reeled in the 16. Swiss trying to stay in the draft here. If these two go too wide, that may allow him to reel them back in. Aquila went back down to the bottom, starting to put a bit of distance between him and the 2. Blake just getting a bit of a higher exit. Both of these guys looks like they almost hit the wall. Gap holding right at 4/10. So right now it looks like Giglio is the fastest truck. Holding on to that race leader since he migrated back down to the inside. 2 seconds back is the 9 of JR. His brother behind him. Tony trying to find a way to reel in the 16. Like a fairly identical 3 and 4. Giglio continuing to lead.
Inside.
Edwards going by the 83 Jarrett Talmadge for 9th. Yeah, I don't think this dude's reeling in the 16 anymore. And it was 3/10 per second. Do I see smoke? No. And 2's getting tied off of 4. Keeps it clean. Actually, he has a nice run down the front stretch. Reeling in the 16 a little bit, heading into 1. As Rev with fresh tires going by. Gonna get one of his laps back. Hilo has a better exit. Was able to arc the corner more. Blake hold on to that 4, about half-second gap. 2 seconds back is the 9 and the 56, trying to reel these guys in. As Swiss going to the inside, Tony Bolin for 2nd. Tony's going to let him have it. Very quick on the exchange there. Only lose about maybe a 10th or 2. See if Swiss has anything for the 16.
Two pitting in.
So Bolin going to come down pit road. Maybe looking to short pit the 16. Giglio's coming in. pulling up fairly close to that 16. So DG Swiss going to take the race lead. May see the 26 come in this time. Giglio stops in his box. He overshot it. Giglio overshoots the box. Or did he? Kind of looked like it. Both drivers down and away. JR Deal trying to come out as well as Giglio going to win the race off of pit road. JR down and away as well. So Tony Bolin going to come out just behind the 16. Pretty much how they came in as Swiss still out. DG's coming in this time.
My bad, I wasn't looking up. I was actually turning my quick spare off. I'm sorry.
I'm pitting.
Whoop. I am pitting this lap.
Thanks, Thomas. I wasn't paying attention.
So Cody Brown continuing to... He's going to take the race lead.
Outside, please. Oh, my God.
Leaders trying to go by the 83. That was scary. Tomic now going to make his way onto pit road. Quinn Newton. It's like going to come out ahead. Or was for a second of the night. That was interesting.
21 pitting.
So Oshberger coming down pit road. Toitsma now behind the 43. Christopher Alkire has 3 lap fresher tires in the 43. Looking to his outside down the front stretch. Cody Brown now coming down pit road with the 41 of Darren Watkins. So Giglio going to, I believe, inherit the race lead here. Tony Brown just behind him and Quinn Newton as well. I say Tony Brown, I meant Tony Bowen. My ability to English is fading quickly. Not JR. About 2 seconds back. Where's Swiss? Swiss is 14th. He may have lost a bit of ground here. 8.4 seconds back. I'm curious to see where this is going to refresh is. Oh, he's just behind Corey. So, yeah, it's going to be quite the gap here, but does have a bit fresher tires. Bolin trying to get back around, try to get around the 16.
We stay single filers, only we actually make that one.
Yep, you're good. I'm not gonna pass.
Newton now under fire from JR. So right now, the leaders, after that pit cycle, the 43 of Christopher Alkire hold on to the race lead from the 97 of Lucas Hoisma. Hoisma just behind him. He may get ran down by the 16 and the 2. So we got there 3 seconds. These guys are on 11 lap older tires than Giglio. At least Alkire is. So Swiss is just about caught up to the 54 or 56 of Corey Deal. JR's gotten around Quinn Newton. Now the gap's down to 2 seconds. Fresh tires. 11 lap fresh tires showing their worth. Alkire being pushed by the 97 of Hoitsma. Right now, looking at how the playoff bubble is. Quinn Newton Blake Roebuck has not... I don't think Roebuck's in here, so Roebuck may get eliminated. So here comes the 16. Less than a second now.
Low.
Much fresher tires than the 97 and the 43. And here we go. Hoytsman to the race lead from the 43. Tony thought he was going to try to go 3 wide there. Now trying to get a run on the 16. Does he go 3 wide? Looking to the middle. Side by side with the 97. Tony Bolin now going to try and get a run down the backstretch. Maybe take the race lead from the 16. It's the closest he's been to him so far. Right on the bumper of Giglio. Meanwhile, 3 seconds back is the 9 of JR Deal. 26 of DG Swiss currently trying to run him down. Swiss has 2 lap fresher tires. Got to hit the halfway point. Going to be 55 laps to go at the line. Woodsma a second back, and Alkire already about 3 seconds back with 11 lap older tires. Currently being ran down by the 26 and the 9 as Swiss going around JR for 5th. They're going to try and run down the 43. See if Bolin ever tries to make a move for the lead. Ooh, a bit of a bubble there from the 16. A little bit of a wiggle. Doesn't appear to affect him at all as they come down the backstretch.
Sorry if I swerve. I'm texting
54 blinked a little bit. I thought we had a battle between him and the 21 of Oshebrenner. Right now, William trying to reel in the 37 of Cliff Mullins. $14 now. Trying to get around the 83.
You're good, dude. I have hella damage, so I just appreciate the draft.
Salkire now
big
dropping
nose
back.
damage too.
Mike, are you like badly damaged? Did you take your fast repair?
No, I still have a fast repair. Don't worry, bud. I'm coming for you.
No, man, I wanted to race you for this. I didn't want to see you go out like that. Even if it cost me a spot.
I also have a fast repair, so I wouldn't mind if you guys wreck.
I'd prefer you to keep it green if you don't mind.
Swiss trying to run down these guys right now. 4 seconds back.
To play bumper cars on lap 13.
Yeah, I got involved in that.
4.5 seconds now. Bolin lost a little bit of ground there too. The 16 going up on some lap traffic. Going to be 50 laps to go next time by. DG now reeling in the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma for 3rd.
Awesome. Super. That is freaking great. Yay. My bad. They were getting loose and Bandio got completely sideways and then all that shit happened. So I'll park it. Don't worry.
Netcode. Big netcode contact between the 43 and the 5.
Not mad at you, Jake.
Hooks the 43 completely around.
I know.
68 goes to check up. And unfortunately, nowhere for the 41 to go.
Five pitting.
Falcon Newton coming down pit road. Getting ready for the second round of green flag stops. As DG has made his way around the 97 Lucas Hoytsma for third. JR now going to try and get around the 97. So, Swiss man, grab the outside wall. That truck looks okay. Tony's still about 2/10 back from the 16. 48 to go. Come up with the lap truck of Daniel Llewellyn. So Daniel going to go a lap down.
We have spots up ahead, Tom.
I say that. Daniel may have came down pit road. No.
4-3 pitting this time by.
Salcar coming down pit road. Giglio going around the 23, put Llewellyn officially a lap down. Tony Bolin going to the inside as well. They're still too wide coming down the backstretch. Llewellyn with a big run, going to maybe try and get back around the 16. So Giglio now has a pick in the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn. Okay, here. Very, very interesting here with the separation this has caused. Giglio going to actually get a bit of a gap. Tony looking to get around that 23. .45 laps to go. It's DG now 3.6 seconds back. I want to miss y'all too, Jake. Next week is going to be rough for me. Tony's still trying to find a way around the 23. Giglio is open up about a half-second gap. It's honestly the biggest the gap's been this run. Half a second now. 56 of Corey Dale now looking to get around the 97 of Hoytsma. That'll be for 5th. Swiss still 3.6 seconds back. I'm just not quite sure. Enough of the extra tires has helped him too much. As Hoytsma about to come down pit road.
No, you're not. I'm spinning you.
I'll tap forward.
Salcar looks like he's used his quick repair. So that 23 still just right between the 16 and the 2.
Pitting this time, 54. Pitting this time.
Red coming down pit road. Right on the tail end of the lead lap. He's coming in this time. .41 laps to go.
Well, this is awkward. Since when is Central Time an hour behind Eastern?
It's been like that. Ooh. It's 9:21 for me. And Eastern's is like 10:21. That's kind of how it's always been, to my knowledge. We'll try to pull up lap times here because I'm curious to see what lap times these guys are running with about older tires. Let's see. Last lap times. So 31, 32 second laps. Giglio continuing to lead. Swiss about 3 seconds back, so we're going to come to 40 to go. So right now with older tires, Giglio runs a 32.0, Tony a 32.099, and Swiss, I believe, is the fastest truck right now, runs a 31.8. So definitely a difference there. In lap times, 3 seconds is the gap. And Llewellyn came in 4 laps after the 16 and the 2. 39 to go. Hey, Jonathan. I wonder if the 2 is kind of chilling behind the 23, maybe trying to save gas. So this will knock the gap down to 2.7 seconds. I think that's the, no, that's not the 21. Who is that? Is that the 9? No. Just had to switch there. Or is that, that's the 2, isn't it? Oh, no. That is the 11, Nick Hammer. 59 laps down. Or 69 laps down, coming out on track. Gonna pass by the leaders. Meow.
Sorry, Blake, I'm late to the party. I gotta hurry up.
Swiss 3.1 seconds back. Ballin going to the inside. Daniel Llewellyn not for position. And Daniel going to get that draft help from the 16. Down the backstretch.
I got 5 more laps left.
Still too wide. Llewellyn not going to let this 2 truck by easily from the looks of it here. Giglio stretches it to 6 tenths. Oh, contact just about made there between the 2 and the 23. Bolin trying to clear the 23 through 1 and 2. Looks like he's just about got him clear.
Alrighty.
So Tony, about half a second back from the 16. Coming up on some lap traffic. 6 tenths now. Meanwhile, Swiss trying to reel these guys in. 2.6 seconds back as someone's coming down pit road. Giglio is in. Bolin staying out, so Tony Bolin going to take the race lead. Tony probably going to come in this time. Probably right on the mark in terms
Getting
of...
in.
Yep, Tony coming in. Giglio in his box. Swiss staying out. So DG Swiss going to take the race lead. Giglio is down and away. All right. Giglio lap down, coming through 3 and 4. Once he gets around the 2, this will be for position. And Tony, down and away. Giglio coming down the front stretch. See Bolin exiting pit road.
79,
down and away.
80. I'm also taking my fast.
Giglio going to get around the 2.
I might be pitting this lap. I don't know, hang on.
Back out on track. JR Deal has come down pit road as well, ahead of the 16 from the looks of it. Oh wait, no, never mind.
I'm pitting.
Cody Brown has yet to come down pit road. Tom just going down pit road this time. Swiss is down pit road. So Cody Brown can inherit the race lead. So Bolin going to try and run down the 16, and as you can see, it's quite the gap. Giglio going around the 5 Quinn Newton.
Pitting, 21 pitting.
Oshburner coming down pit road. So the 17 is down pit road. So DG Swiss going to come off of pit road. And looks like it's already been passed by the 16. Coming to 30 laps to go. So Hoytsma going to get passed by the 16 for the race lead. At the line. Cody Brown still scored as the leader. Well, not anymore. He's coming off pit road now. So there's the gap there. About 2 seconds, I believe.
Hi.
So Hoytsma scored the leader. And I believe Giglio just went by on the outside for the race leader on the inside. So
I'm trying to get out of your way.
yet.
I'm trying to get out of your way. I'm sorry. I went high to get out of your way. I said I went high to get out of your way. I am so sorry.
So Giglio now behind, I said, Lucas
He's just going
Hoytsma.
by.
Here's see when he's going to make his move to try and take the race lead.
I just
As
pulled her
Bolin
tires. I was just going to try to
gets
hang
around
on
the
the other
5, now
track
trying to
while I
reel in
drove off.
the 16.
I know, but I blinked. I don't like that.
Tony may have used up a good amount of his tires, too.
Apparently they both blinked.
Is Giglio trying to
That's
save
it, Phil.
fuel? Coming to 28 laps to go. Are these guys good on fuel? Bolin has caught the 16. Looking to the inside. He's there. 2 wide down the backstretch. So Tony going to take second and go try to run down the 97 to Lucas Hoytsma. I know Hoytsma behind the 54 of Rev. Rev is just on the tail end of the lead lap right now. And Bolin looking to the inside for the race lead. 2 wide down the backstretch. So Tony Bolin going to take the race lead here with 26 laps to go. Quinn Newton 3 seconds back. DG Swiss 5 seconds. Came in 2 laps after Tony Bolin.
You can go by if you want.
So now my question is fuel strategy here. As Giglio trying to get around the 97. Blake maybe trying to save tires to have a battle with the 2. Looking to the inside of Hoytsma for a second. Going to be 2 wide down the backstretch. Oh, Swiss trying to reel these guys in. Now about 4 seconds back. So Giglio moves up to second, right behind the 2. 24 to go.
I followed you into the apron.
Right now, this battle looks like it's going to be between the 2 and the 16. Swiss looks like it's about to go around the 5 of Quinn Newton. Here comes the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Slips a lap down. Almost makes contact with a 5. So DG currently scored 4 seconds back. 3.3 actually. Gonna try and reel these guys in. It may very well be possible. Tony holding on about a 3/10 gap over the 16. JR Deal running in 9th. Fresher tires then, the 5 of Quinn Newton. Interesting, he's going to reel him in time.
Thanks, sir.
$21 laps to go. Swiss 2.4 seconds back, reeling these guys in. He may be able to pull this off here. Has just about the freshest tires we know in the field. 2.2. Just how cooked is his tires going to be by the time he catches them? 2.4 is the gap. About to reel in the 54 of Revenger. Not for position, but maybe he'll use that draft to help him. 1.7, he's reeling them in. I just saw a little bit of smoke. No caution. Coming to 19 laps to go. Swiss has caught the 54. Swiss is just about there. We're going to have a battle for the lead here pretty soon, ladies and gents. Swiss has caught the 97 for 3rd. To the inside of Hoytsma for 3rd. Wheeling in the 16 for 2nd.
Five pitting.
It's Quinn Newton's coming down pit road. So Quinn does not have enough fuel. What does that say about the 26, the 16, and the 2?
4-3 pitting.
It's battle for the lead here. Giglio goes to the inside of Tony Bolin. Tony may not think he has enough. So Giglio to the race lead. Here comes Swiss to the inside for the lead. Still too wide. Almost make a little bit of contact side by side at the line. Giglio nosing out ahead. So Giglio takes the race lead. Swiss still fighting there on the inside. Oh, almost make contact. Swiss comes up in behind the 16. Big push to the 16 by the 26. Swiss goes back to the inside. Too wide down the front stretch. Bolin goes down the... Oh, contact made between the 26 and the 16. Giglio into the outside wall. Saves it. Comes a stop on the apron. What in the world happened?
Yeah, I reckon what?
There's too much debris. We need a yeller.
The 26 stops coming down there, and the 16 continues to come down, following him to the apron. Looks like a little bit of netco contact, too. There's going to be contact either way. That's going to be... Not sure. So 2 of Tony Bolin goes to the race lead, gets around the 26, so Swiss has damage. The 16 kept coming down, assuming the 26 was going to go all the way down, and they just kind of met there. Very, very interesting turn of events there. Hate to see it for both the 26 and the 16. Giglio obviously getting the worst end of that. Tony Bolin to the race lead. Are these guys going to have enough fuel. And how's this damage going to affect this 26? Coming to 12 to go. Swiss is hanging with, at least in the draft, with that 2 truck. I don't think he can clip it to the inside the same, though.
97.30.
Hoytsma's coming down pit road. Will these guys have enough fuel? So, Hoytsma spinning! Saves it! Good God, Lucas. And Swiss still just about there. Swiss has 2 lap fresh tires, therefore 2 laps more fuel. If Bowling can't make it on fuel with about 2 to go, Swiss may be able to. See, DG, that aero damage, he's not able to hook the apron the same. Trying to get around that 2 truck. These 2 drivers, they're battling it out for playoff spots. Swiss is there. $10 coming to 9 to go next time by. Giglio's come down pit road and has used his quick repair. If these 2 can't make it on fuel, watch for Giglio to potentially maybe seal one here. 9 to go. Tony Bolin with the race lead.
I was trying to get out of your way. Damn it. Wait.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Eight to go. So, Tony Bolin continuing to hold on to the race lead. We have a battle here between the 14 and the 83. Actually, I believe Michael got around the 83. So, Edwards up to 4th. Gonna try and reel in the 9 of JR. Hey, someone's saving gas. So Lucas looking to get his lap back. About to go around the 5 of Quinn Newton. That will be for, I believe, 10th. Does the 2 have enough gas? Does the 26? If these 2 run out, Cody Brown will be in 3rd. 6 to go. Last time we were at Vegas, it was in the Fort Worth Screen Print Xfinity Series, and DG Swiss was able to come home with the win. It would be 2 for 2 this season at Las Vegas. Tony Bolin, I believe, still looking for that first win of the season. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to very quickly check. He may have won in Daytona. Swiss peeking to the inside. Actually, no, Michael Edwards won at Daytona. So I'm paying attention here. See, I do not think the 2 car has gone, or the 2 truck's gone to victory lane. He has not. Tony Bolin has not gone to victory lane, and side by side with the 26, battle for the race lead. Swiss going to the inside, 4 to go. Swiss sliding up. Oh, the 2 makes contact, trying to go for a crossover. DG to the lead. Tony looking back to the outside. He's there. Falling back in line with the 26, coming to 3 to go. 56 of Corey Deal coming in the picture there, a lap down. 3 laps to go. Corey staying on the outside. DG going to try and use him as a pick. Does Tony have anything left for the 26? Swiss coming down to cover. Once again, oh, Tony looking to the inside once again. These two are looking to go for playoff spots. Swiss almost in a borderline have to win. 2 laps to go. Tony looking to the inside. Not going to get there. Swiss trying to break that draft. Swiss is driving away. White flag going to be in the air for the 26. DG Swiss takes the white flag. Does Tony have anything left? Alcar coming in the picture. That is not for position. Alcar 3 laps down. Tony has a run down the backstretch. He's going to have one last shot at it. With help from the 56. Corey going to the inside, trying to get out everyone's way. Alcar going. Is the 2 out of fuel?
You're out of gas, aren't you?
Tony's out of fuel.
Yes, I am.
Damn!
Scared the
DG
crap out of
Swiss,
me. Good job,
once
Swiss.
again, rolling the dice for baby Jacob, going to win at Las Vegas.
I almost ran into you, Corey.
Does Tony have enough to coast? Gonna cross the line in, I believe, 3rd.
Good win, DG.
Cody Brown
Swiss,
sneaks one in 2nd.
I'm gonna come out and celebrate with you, but I blew my engine on pit road.
Oh, wait! Tolman jumping over! What in the hell happened? Post-race shenanigans. Contact made between the 26 and 16. DG played the fuel game to just about perfection.
Everybody don't hate me. Come party at start finish.
My engine done blown.
I'm going to go fire my driver in the pits.
Uh-oh.
Good job, Swiss.
He decided he was going to miss the pit stall.
Swiss, just out of curiosity, how many more laps of gas do you have?
What did JR run out? I guess he finished 12th. Dang. He was running top 5. He may have ran out of gas as well. Alright. Go ahead and pull in the top 3 here for interviews. See if anyone's in the Discord. Tony Bowen is. We'll go ahead and pull him in. Tony, you got a copy?
Gotcha.
Well, man, you started 4th, finished 3rd, had a big battle with the 16 all night. At the end, just could not get enough in the tank.
Nah, that whole last run I was trying to save gas, and DG had damage at the end. I was quicker, I just trying to save gas, it just didn't work out for me.
By the way, though, you finished 3rd here. Looks really good in terms of playoffs. I believe it's going to be you and Swiss in out of the 2nd, 3rd spots. But what is if you do indeed, which I believe you will make the Final 4, what is your plan for next week?
I'll just go out there and race, you know. I mean, as long as luck stays on my side, then, you know, I tend to run pretty good. Phoenix is a good track for me. I tend to run pretty decent on the tracks where you have to do a little bit of tire management. And we'll just see what happens, you know. I just want to go out there and have fun.
Absolutely, buddy. Well, either way, you got yourself a podium here tonight, so good momentum. Any sponsor shout-outs on the truck?
I got to give a shout out to Zero X Designs for the paint scheme. DG and Marable's mobile detailing for the truck series and everything that they do, and to you for broadcasting these every week, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, buddy. Well, congratulations once again on the podium.
Thank you.
That was the 2 of Tony Bolin. Now we're going to go ahead and pull in the 17 of Cody Brown. Cody, you got a copy?
Hey, what's going on, Trenton?
Not much, man. You made up 3 spots here tonight. Kind of snuck into this podium fuel strategy. You had just enough to get there.
Yeah, as the race kind of went on, I thought it was going to go green here, and I was looking at my fuel, and I'm like, well, if I pit here, we got enough to make it to the end. And I should have short pitted one more lap. I could have got up there and Swiss maybe battled for the win there, but I'm glad he won. He's going to the next round, and man, that was a fun race.
Absolutely, man. Think maybe if it didn't go green for that final long stretch, maybe you had a typical late race green-white checkered. Do you have any tire sets left to maybe battle it out?
Oh, yeah, I had a set saved there. Been in the top 3 there. I think we could have made her work on the outside there. Send it.
Absolutely, buddy. Well, either way, you got yourself a podium here, so congratulations. You got any sponsor shout-outs on that truck?
Yeah, thanks, DGSRacing.com. Thank you for broadcasting. We're going to miss you around here. If you ever get an opportunity, come race with us. Love to have you.
I'm planning on trying to be here in some shape, form, or fashion.
All right, man.
Yeah. Congratulations once again on the podium.
Thanks.
Was the 17 of Cody Brown, and now time to pull in man of the hour, the 26 of DG Swiss, tonight's Trian Technology Hard Charger and winner. Come on, do the thing. There we go. DG, Las Vegas has been good to you.
Man, I love Las Vegas.
Well, man, at first I was skeptical, saying as long as you could, you had a ton of ground to make up. At the very last run, you made it up, had contact with the 16, and, well, even if you didn't have the overall speed, you had enough in the tank to hold off that 2. Talk us through it.
Yeah, that deal with the 16 was unfortunate. I was trying to get a side draft on him, and he came down, wasn't expecting it, I guess, and got a little contact there. So unfortunate. It's not how we like to race around here, but part of racing sometimes, unfortunate, and apologize to Blake, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm pretty sure he's moving on, we're moving on, so everyone's no worse for the wear. And yeah, Las Vegas, so much fun. I love this track to begin with, and then to be able to pull out 2 wins, oh man, that was a whole lot of fun. Sweeping the Xfinity and the trucks here this year.
Absolutely, and in terms of the points, you're locked in now, but you're at the very bottom of that round of 8, and I'm not sure it was a must-win situation, but it was probably close, and you're fighting at Phoenix next week.
Yes, sir. The only one we made this season for the Final Four, going to the trucks finale at Phoenix, and man, I tell you what, we're just really excited, and have an opportunity for a championship's always a big deal. I know a lot of people get spoiled by it, but we're really excited to go ahead and compete for that in Phoenix next week with all of our Sidewinder competitors, and hopefully it'll be a good time. And yeah, you might go in at the bottom of the field, but you never know. We're a gambler, obviously, so you never know what's going to happen in Phoenix.
Well, you won the JEC Clean and Modifieds Championship without a single win. You haven't won your name here, but who knows? You may finish second and have Blake win, because I do not believe Blake is in the playoffs.
Yeah, man, you never know. But I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my wife. It's her birthday in about an hour, so shout out to her. She puts up with me spending all the time on this simulator and not paying a whole lot of attention to anything else. So give her a shout out for her birthday tomorrow. And let's see, we got Marable Mobile Detailing on the truck and Fort Worth Screen Printing. Those guys have been longtime partners of both Sidewinder and my personal trucks, so appreciate them, and they do a whole lot for us in both the sim community and me personally, so I definitely want to give time to appreciate them, and shout out to my teammates. It's been an up and down struggle with some of the branding, but it is what it is, and we'll keep moving forward, keep being a community. That's first and foremost what we're about here. We want to be a good community, and we may not always get along, but we're still going to have each other's backs at the end of the day. So that's what we're about at Sidewinder, and hopefully there's some folks out there want to come jump in with this and start running with this. DGSRacing.com and click on the big red snake, and that'll get you right on over to our Discord, and you'll be able to run these races with us.
All right, man. Well, congratulations once again on getting the win here tonight. We'll see you next week.
Hey, appreciate you, Trenton, and I know you're going away next season, so just in case I don't get another interview, brother, I love you. I appreciate all you've done for us over the several months that you've been with us, and we love you, man.
God, you're going to make me cry on even next week yet. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
That was 26 DG Swiss. Once again, the Trian Technologies Hard Charger made up 10 spots here tonight, and your winner here from Las Vegas. And go and pull up the sponsor folder here. Once again, next week is going to be the finale from me due to work schedule conflictions, and I'm going to be real. I didn't think I was going to make it tonight. You can ask. I said hi to Derek about 20 minutes before qualifying started, and I'm not even joking when I say I had just walked in the door. In fact, I'm still wearing my blue jeans, my nice gray shirt, and my button up. So, this is... I wish I could say I was exaggerating, but unfortunately, this feels close tonight when it, racing things wasn't the busiest. So I'm kind of horrified at what time I may actually be getting home from work in the future. But regardless, I think the entirety of the Sidewinder Racing League, I believe I've been here for maybe a year. I don't know. It's definitely been freaking a long time. Loved every minute of it. Hopefully we'll have Beach in here next week. I'm forcing him to get in here next week. In some capacity, and maybe just for the starting lineup, Andrew Beach will be in the booth in some shape, form, or fashion next week. That is the cheesecake guarantee. Now, once again, like the entire Sidewinder Race League, Fort Worth Screen Print, Elite Outdoors, MSP Knives, Ballista Packs, DG Swiss bringing swears about dysautonomia awareness, DGSRacing.com, Marable's Mobile Detailing, and Stack Up. Till next week, I've been the Cheesecake. Have a good one.